Hi, I'm James, and this is Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave us a comment if you like. And hit me on the Cash App. Hit me on the Cash App so I can purchase acrylic paint, masking tape, and paintbrushes. You can just give me $1 or $2. It don't make a difference. All right. Today we got it. Our show is about shows from the past. Shows from the past. Back when I was a shouty, it was some shows that are memorable shows. Okay? All right. We're gonna start this off with first was Just Sit Right Back and We Hear a tale of a faithful trip. This is Gilligan's Island. Gilligan's Island starring Bob Denver. Now, they ran from September the 26th, 1964 to April the 17th, 1967. Yeah, this was a show about just a couple of people being stranded on the island and have to live on the island. But they were goofy though. They were goofy. Yeah. Look, the next one is I Love Lucy. Man, this show was skits. It was a lot of skits on this show. It was a great show. It was starring Lucille Ball. All right? Y'all remember her. Ricky. You know that. Yeah. That was a good show. And it aired from October the 18th, 1951 till May the 6th, 1957. All right. It was a great show. But this show she was doing goofy stuff, It was her and Ricky Ricardo. Ricky Ricardo was her husband. And they did, goofy stuff like that. All right. The next one was Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Y'all remember Happy Days? Okay, yes. Happy Days. It aired from January 15th, 1974 till July the 19th, 1984. Yeah, it was starring Henry Winkler or whatever. But he was Fonzie. Hey. Yeah, he was Fonzie. And it was Chachi and in all of those on there. But and Joni, that was set in the 1950s. So they were like, the leather jackets and stuff like that. It was a cool show. Then it was All in the Family. Yeah, and you know where you were then. Guess what, girls, when men were men. Wish that we can use a man like Herbert Huber again. Yeah, All in the Family. It ran from April the 8th, 1974 till January the 12th, 1971. Man, that was a good, it was a racist. He was racist, okay? And they were doing goofy stuff and, talking crazy and stuff like that. That was a good show. It was. Even though he was racist, it was a good show. It was. And that was starring Carol O'Connor. That was the guy, and he had his wife. Edith, will you get out of my chair? Jeez, Edith. Yeah, yes. That was a good show. And then there was y'all know what that is, don't you? Sanford and Son. Sanford and Son was starring Red Fox. Okay, Red Fox, and it aired from January the 14th, 1972, till March the 25th, 1977. All right, this was from they had a junkyard, and they were racist. Okay, but they was on the flip side of racist. They was the black racist, and All in the Family was the white racist. You know, it was a good show.
Big dummy, you big dummy. Will you get in here, you big dummy?
Pop, we get ready to go.
Yes.
We get ready to go.
Man, Red Fox, man. Okay, then there was the Tom Jones Show. It's not unusual to be mad at anyone. It's not unusual to be sad at anyone. You know that. I gotta sing that. Tom Jones, that was a show with mostly skits too. So, and he would sing every now and then, you know. And he would have other people on the show singing and stuff. So it was a good show, but you know, it was like cheesy kind of, you know. The only reason I watched that because I couldn't watch anything else, you know. But I guess it was a good show, you know. Then the Bill Cosby Show. This was not the Huxtables. This was Bill Cosby by himself. Okay, this was the Bill Cosby Show, and this show ran from 1968 till 1971. It was a good show. A good show. This I don't think it ran from 1969 until 1971. And this was Bill Cosby's first solo show. So before that, it was Get Smart and stuff like that. He did a show like that, but this was his first solo project. Okay? This was a good show. This show, I used to watch this show late at night. I used to sneak and turn my TV on to watch this show. And it was a good show. It was about a guy named Chet Kincaid or something like that. And he used to go around doing goofy stuff and, you know, and get himself in trouble and stuff like that. But this show used to be the last show that was on TV before TV went bum 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 bum. When it did that, that was it. No more programming until in the morning. Yeah, but that was a good show. Then it was Leave It to Beaver. Leave It to Beaver. Leave It to Beaver ran from 1957 until 1963. Yes. This was starring Jerry Mathers as the Beaver, you know. But this show was real good. And it was something like Home Alone, like, because they would always get in trouble and stuff like that. I think that's what they did Home Alone from. Leave It to Beaver. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Yeah. And then it was Eddie Haskell on there. Eddie Haskell would say he was always the troublemaker. He would cause trouble and stuff like that. And then be friendly around the parents. Hi, Mrs. Cleaver. Yes. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Mm-hmm. All right. Then, one of my favorite was the Dick Van Dyke Show. The Dick Van Dyke. Yes. The Dick Van Dyke Show. It was starring Dick Van Dyke. Yeah. It was from October the 3rd, 1961 until June the 1st, 1966. The Dick Van Dyke Show was a Good show. It was. And he used to trip over this little stool that he had in his house and stuff. And he used to fall and do stupid stuff. It was a funny show. Most of these were comedies. They were like comedies. Then it was, here's a story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them have hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. Yes, yes, the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch lasted from September the 26th, 1969 until March the 1st, 1974. The Brady Bunch was a part of my life and my sister and brothers and everybody's life, because each one of them had a story. Maybe this one will be about Bobby and the other show will be about Greg and that was, and they was all different ages. It was three boys, three girls. So stuff happened in their life that happened to us too. So it was a good show. All right. Now we're going to go to my favorite. This is another one of my favorite. I Dream of Jeannie. Do. Yes. Starring Barbara Eaton, who I had a crush on. I had a crush on Barbara Eaton. Yeah, this show ran from September the 18th, 1965 until May the 26th, 1970. This was a good show. This was what he got a genie in a bottle and he opened the top and then she came out. She said, I'll be your slave for life. So it was like that. But she would always conjure up crazy, goofy things. Boing, 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 stupid stuff. And last but not least, Bewitched. Elizabeth Montgomery. This show was a great show. It ran from September the 17th, 1964 until March the 25th, 1972. All right. Bewitched was something like Jeannie, but she was a witch. And she had a mother-in-law that was a witch, and she had a uncle or cousin who was a warlock, and then they used to make stuff happen. Like she used to winkle her nose, and then make stuff happen. Yeah. Yeah, all these shows bring back memories, bring back real fond memories, of my childhood, and I'm sure you guys got some shows that remind you of your childhood. And I know I missed some shows, but these were my personal favorites. Okay, I'm sure there was thousands of shows out back then. There was thousands of shows out, but these were my personal favorites. All right. Okay. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share. Share my videos with everyone so that everyone can get this wonderful experience. All right? Peace. Adios. Salamat. Cheer.
Oh my God.